So we're at the Point Hotel in Orlando. We're in room 302S, which is the suite. So it's a regular key card. Get the green light. Turn some lights on. It's dark in here. Alright, so we actually have a hotel room suite. So we have a full kitchen. There's a stove, microwave, there's a kettle, there's your ice bucket, we have the knives, silverware, there's a mixing bowl, a colander, there's nothing up there, a couple of cups, wine glass, there is a baking dish up there. I can't reach that one to tell you what's at the top. We do have silverware and a bottle opener. What's in this drawer? Empty drawer, empty cabinet space. There is one pan, 2 pots, and a cutting board. We have the sink with a toaster. There is a garbage disposal in here. It does come with dishwashing soap, dishwasher machine liquid, a sponge, paper towels. There's a Keurig machine with 8 o'clock coffee. There is a blender in here. Here's your plates and bowls, some coffee cups, a measuring cup. Here's your dishwasher. It's the kind you pull out, that's a drawer. There's a drawer under here, but there's nothing in it. And I think this should be our laundry, yes. So you do have a washer and dryer. It's a stackable unit. They provide you with Tide, which we will not be using because I'm allergic. Well, let's see if there's anything under the stove. There's a muffin pan in the stove. That's kind of awesome. Let's turn some lights on in here. So, here's the living room area. You have a couch that pulls out into a bed, I'm pretty sure. Yes. It looks kind of dingy. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. TV is built into the wall. You have this nice little table here. This cute little, what is this table called? Whatever. Another lamp. And there's a balcony here with a great view of a CrossFit place. Yeah. So that's our view. Then we do have a wall-mounted telephone. Okay. Let's see if I can find some lights. Okay. Here's the bathroom. There is a hairdryer in here, an extra roll of toilet paper and tissues. There's aloe therapy cleansing bar, Terra Pure green tea, shampoo, conditioner, and lotion. More tissues, some towels. There are, I'm guessing these are pool towels, and these are your regular towels. I need to be better about lights. Oh, there it is. Light switches inside where the toilet's at. It's loud, so I'm gonna turn it off. There's a toilet, a full bathtub with a towel. What's on this side? Empty drawer, empty cabinet. All right, into the bedroom. Turn the lights on. This is a king room. So you have a king size bed. You have this is the only nightstand in here. There's just one with another telephone. There's an iron in here, an ironing board, a safe, and there are some hangers in here, like 10. And you have your TV, which is like maybe a 50-inch. Of course, your Bible. And got 3 drawers and this little stand to put your luggage on. Overall, the room's not bad. I like that it's a suite. I like that we have the full kitchen. Not that we really use it that often on vacation, but we have occasionally. My purse laying on there. So yeah, that's our room. Oh, and I did want to point out that the thermostat is an actual thermostat, but 72 is as low as it goes. That might be a problem. Alright, Chris found the fix for the thermostat, so hang on. Here's what you do.
It does have the instructions, but you hold the button down till it starts flashing, and then you can adjust the temperature of the room. We're turning it down to 60 because it's a little warm in here right now, and we're trying to knock
Cool
the
it
heat
off. Yeah, it's real hot in here.
But we will not leave it on 60.
No, we would die.
Yes.
Hey, we got a balcony we're gonna actually go out on this side. And this is our view from the balcony. Not a very good one, but that's okay. Okay, one major downfall on this place I've noticed is they only have the plugs. There are no USB plugs in here anywhere that I found. So you have this one plug here, and this one the phone's plugged in next to the bed. And then the one the TV's plugged in is blocked by this. There's no USB plugs over here. And I don't even think there is a wall plug on this side of the bed. And then you do also have this wall plug by the door of the bedroom. Okay, in the living room, you have a plug on this lamp, but there's no USB port. You have a wall plug behind this little nightstand. It's not a nightstand, but this little table. And then you have one plug here on the other side where there's another lamp. And then one by the TV. And those are all the plugs in the main part of the rooms. And the kitchen has plugs, and the bathroom do. But there's no USB plugs anywhere. Before we check out the room, I want to point out a couple of things. The couch is very, very dingy. We didn't pull the bed out. I'm kind of scared too. Alright, another thing we noticed was we don't have chairs on our balcony, but other balconies have chairs. I didn't think about it at first, but it's totally weird. So there's a lot of spots on the carpet. Like, this place is a little bit dingy. Another thing was that they only clean every 4 days here. We were here for 6 nights. We didn't have them clean, but they didn't tell us that. I read it on TripAdvisor.
Restroom, women's. We got pool area. Where's the hot tub at?
Over there. It's very small.
Oh. Got a pool that we didn't get to use none. Yeah. As long as you don't stay in 302, you might get a couple of chairs and a table. No, this is the bar. They're getting ready for the day, I guess. We do have a hot tub, but it's very, very small, as you can see. Plenty of outdoor seating. They got a TV on the wall. They have cornhole.
But it looks like it's about to fall apart.
They're very used. Got air hockey.
I turned our keys in so we can't go in.
A small gym. Very small. Very small for this size hotel.
There's a pool table.
Air hockey. Oh, I guess there is more.
Yeah, but
No, that's the wall. We got outdoor bathrooms. We got a pool table. And it costs $1.50 to play. How much is it to play the air hockey? You would think this stuff would be free for hotel guests. $1 to play the air hockey.
$1.50 for pool. Yes, they have pool toys you can use, or somebody left their pool toys. I don't know which one it is.
I think that's like lost and found.
And then this is $1.
$1 to play the foosball table. You would really think all this would be
It's moldy.
really free for everybody.
There's no pool house.
Well, you got pool towels in your rooms.
Yeah, but there's none down here. Usually they also have them down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, every other room has a balcony besides our, has chairs besides our balcony.
Yeah. You got the hotel suites and you got hotel rooms. The ones with the balconies
Are your suites.
suites. And oh, that one don't have chairs.
It's kind of selective which ones don't have
Yeah. Which is kind of crappy. That one don't have chairs. They brought out the kitchen tiny.
The pool's really dirty.
Yeah, the pool's not been cleaned, it don't look like, in a couple of days. Which I do know we have had storms.
It's slimy too.
Slimy.
Like not real bad, but it's got a film over it. See, that's probably a condo because it's different, but like still, all the other ones have them. They do have a mobile massage service here. And the pool's open from 7 to 11.
Yep. So this is your lobby.
This is where they serve breakfast, but you have to pay for it. And it's only open for breakfast. They advertise they serve lunch and dinner, but they don't.
And that's it, pretty much. Yeah, I've never seen anybody there.
Oh, and did you point out there's 2 sets of elevators?
Yeah.
There's 2 sets of elevators in this place. Depending on which side of the building
Which
you're on,
tower.
yeah, which tower, you have to use separate elevators. This elevator does not take you to the side that we were on. So that's something to know. And also there are no trash cans anywhere in the lobby, anywhere near the elevators, in any of the hallways, only in your rooms.
Yep.
And nor outside.
Oh, there is actually one.
Oh, there's one. We found one.
We found one this whole time. And of course it's on the side that we haven't been able to park on.
Well, I don't know if we're pointing it out, but one's a suite and one's a hotel room. And then if you book them both, you can close this door and use the key for this door. Yeah, this is the back side of the building, and this is where all the parking's at.
Yes. Also another thing to note, in the morning time, especially if you are on the east side of the building, which is where the actual small parking lot is, it's the east side, the rooms get hot in the morning time, even with the air conditioner on.
this is all the parking that's on the side right here. And it's mostly handicap, which it should be. Well, no, it's just one handicap spot.
One handicap spot there.
Turn left. In 500 feet, turn right on Carrier Drive.
One right there.
Yeah, one handicap spot right there and two right here. Alright, here's where you check in. Oh, and I don't know if Chris said it, but they won't give you... Yeah. Alright, so this is the parking out front, and our room was right in front of us, the third one up that doesn't have the chairs. But you notice all the other ones have chairs.
And this is literally all the parking that's on the side.
Yeah, this is all the parking on the side of the building. That's it. Okay, so we're checking out and we want to tell you a couple of things of the hotel.
Another thing is when we checked in, I asked for a luggage cart.
Because they were nowhere to be found.
Could not find them or nothing. You have to actually give your ID up for a luggage cart.
We've stayed at a lot of places. They've never asked us for our ID to get a luggage cart. That was kind of weird. And then, like I said, when we checked in, there was like 4 people in front of us that were having key issues. That should have been our sign that we were gonna have problems. And then she never told us that they didn't clean the rooms daily. We found out I read it on TripAdvisor that they clean every 4 days, and by that time we'd already cleaned our own room, and there were some small issues with cleanliness, especially with the couch in our room. Another big issue we had was we didn't have any chairs on our deck. And every single day we had an issue with our key. The first day it took 4 tries to get a set of keys that worked. And then every other day, or every single day, we had an issue where we wouldn't get any kind of light for our keys. So we couldn't open the doors. You guys saw the parking lot. Yeah, if it's raining, you have to walk all the way through the parking lot. You can't get into the door if your key won't work. And there was one day where we were trying to get into the side door, and 4 people in front of us, none of their keys worked. Our keys didn't work. And finally a person come up behind us and their keys worked.
Yes.
And it's crazy. Like, I've never had so many issues with keys in my life. And the lady told me at the check-in desk that if you get too far away from the hotel, your key won't work. And like I said, we've stayed a lot of places. We travel almost monthly usually, and that's never been an issue. Like, that was the craziest thing I've ever heard. So they know they have a key issue, and they're not going to tell you that they have a key issue. They didn't disclose that they're not cleaning the rooms. You have issues getting a cart. There's hardly any trash cans around this place. Like, very, very, very few trash cans around this place. We found one that wasn't out by the pool. There's none in the hallways. There's not one in the lobby. There's none in the parking lot. It was like one random door that they had a key. I mean, a trash can.
There was the one door that was next to the front parking lot on the north side of the building.
Yep. And I've tried multiple days to speak to a manager here, and he was nowhere to be seen. And yesterday when I went to the desk to ask for the manager, the lady asked me what my problem was, and I told her we were still having issues with the key. And she was just like, I'm gonna send an engineer to go change the batteries in your door. And I was like, lady, I'm not getting a light at any door. Like, it's not, you know how usually you'll get a red light or a green light? We weren't getting anything. It was just blank. And that's what other people were getting. I was like, that's not the issue. The issue is either you're not doing the car, y'all are either not,
y'all not activating the cards for long enough,
or correctly.
Yes.
Or there's something wrong with your machine and you need a new one. And then they kept trying to say it was our fault that we were putting it next to electronics, but we tried everything. Chris tried putting
I kept the card right here.
We kept them in separate pockets. We put them in an RFID sleeve. We tried the wallet. We made sure we didn't put them in our bags. Like, we tried everything.
And we have RFID sleeves, and the lady at the desk actually told us that we need to keep it in the paper envelope, the little card slip. You know, those things are paper.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you.
It's not gonna do nothing. But she said that's the reason why it kept clearing it, demagnetizing it or deactivating it, is because we didn't keep it in the paper sleeve. Well, we tried that also. It didn't make a difference.
It didn't make a difference. So they know they have an issue with the key cards and the card readers, and they didn't try to help at all, really. She finally made us 4 keys, and then like we got lucky. One worked yesterday when we come back in, and it was the one. Chris's sister came yesterday, and we went to Silver Springs, and we left one of the keys in her car because she told us that if we get too far away from the hotel, it would be deactivated. And that was the only key that worked, wasn't it?
No, both of them worked.
Oh, both of them worked?
Yeah, so the whole mileage thing from the resort did not make a difference, because I actually left one here on the sun visor, and that's where it stayed the whole time. And we left one in her vehicle. We used hers to get in the front door, and we used this one, mine, to get into our room door.
But the other 2 keys didn't work.
Oh.
And they were in that paper sleeve that she told us we needed to leave the key
That
in.
was in the room.
Yeah.
That was left in the room all day.
They didn't work. So, I don't know. We had a lot of issues here. I don't think we will stay here again. We have planned to come back next month and stay with my little brothers. And we're not going to, I don't think. I can't deal with the key issues, and there's other issues here too. And I said one of my biggest complaints is that why can't I speak to a manager? Like, she would never go get the manager yesterday. She told me today the manager wasn't there. I've asked a couple other times about the manager. Oh, he's not here, he'll be back in the morning. Your manager's not available to help with issues. Y'all aren't helping with issues. I'm not happy. I'm a travel agent, as most of you guys know. If you're new here, you know now. And I wouldn't book people here because they're gonna have problems. So I can't suggest that any of you guys stay here either, because you will also have problems. And the rooms are a little bit outdated, but not to the point where it's a bad issue. But like, the couch had like blood stains on it. They were pretty gross. And like, I actually, Chris can maybe put the pictures in right now, because I did take pictures of it. So yeah, that's gonna do it for our stay here at the Point in Orlando. We don't suggest you stay here. And I hate it because like we kind of liked it. Oh, and we should talk, the bed was not that comfortable. It was very lumpy and hard. And we stayed at other hotels in the same price point in the area, and they were a lot better.
You cannot go from Tower 1 to Tower 2 without going down the elevator, through the lobby, and up the other elevators.
Oh, another thing that we found was that there were no ice makers anywhere. Like ice machines. We had a bucket for ice, but we couldn't find an ice machine. And we checked both sides of our floor. We checked a couple of different floors.
You know what? That is right.
Our freezer had an ice machine in it because we were in a suite, but what the regular hotel room gets to, because we couldn't find the ice maker.
I didn't see no vending machines neither.
No.
And usually there's a drink machine and a snack machine.
Yeah, you're right.
And I didn't see any neither.
Now, I will say though that the guy who is their maintenance person is really nice.
Yeah.
Like, he's super nice. He tried to help us, but it wasn't his fault that the door, it was, I really think that they've not trained them how to use their machine. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna conclude our trip here at the Point Hotel and Suites in Orlando. Let us know what you guys think of a hotel. Let us know if you would stay here after you've heard our issues with the place.
And if you have stayed here, let us know if you've had issues.
Especially with the keys.
or if you've had an actual good experience.
Oh, and if you have stayed here and you know where the ice machine is, can you tell us?